Look, it's a dog. So yeah, it's been a while since I've made my video, or any videos I mean. I've been, busy with a lot of stuff. Sold my truck, got something new, fun, for the summer, at least the summer, right? Here we go. Zoom out a little bit here. Alright, that's Chihuahua for scale. Extremely tiny car. Those are 15-inch rims. I love the screen. Love the screen. So this is a car I always thought, be cool to get one day. Always had a mid-engine car or something on my bucket list to get one day. So finally did that. And I'll show y'all something. I don't have the key on me, but if you can see in there. Can you see that? Let's see. Stick shift right there. This is my first stick shift car. I thought, hey, this would be something good to learn on. Top's a little dirty now just from being out here, but this is actually a pretty new top on this. Now these are starting to go up in value a little bit. Maybe I paid a little too much for this, maybe I didn't. Depends on your perspective on things. But new top. It's been replaced most likely. I think he said he replaced it last year or somewhere very recently. So, yeah. What are the bads on this car? Only bad thing really is we got some paint peeling here. There's a little bit of scratches and dents in certain places. Paint peeling. The only bad thing, yeah, like that. This car is originally from Florida, so it's not like a rust bucket, but in certain exposed like screws and other areas there's a little bit of rust. There's nothing serious. I'll probably end up putting one of those coatings on the bottom that'll protect it from anything. It doesn't have rust on the bottom, like nothing like that. I mean like exposed like iron bits, things that could rust really easily or would have a little bit of rust on them. That's a little bit of pollen, a little bit of scratches. I'm gonna clean these out. Our little headlights here. This is the first iteration. So the front end kind of looks like the Scion FRS here. For the for the facelift, they kind of made it have a happy face, which I don't like as much. I like this first gen, but I think they made the rear end cooler on the refresh, but the front end looks better on this one. So if you could like take this and put it on the but whatever. If you didn't know what this car was already, no, it's not a Porsche, no, it's not a Lotus. If you're a car person, you obviously know it's not one of those anyways. But it is a Toyota MR2 Spider. So, yeah. Toyota's like, hey, let's turn our MR2 into a convertible Porsche/Lotus competitor on the cheap. A lot of people didn't get this car. A lot of the people that were in this demographic, they either upgraded and got a Porsche or a Lotus for a little bit more money, or they saved their money and bought a Miata. I know it's not rear engine, but yeah. Obviously, this is smaller than most of those cars. It's smaller than the Miata if you're counting capacity-wise. You don't got a trunk because the engine's back there, and the front is literally a little tiny bucket. It has a spare wheel in there, and that's might store like 1 or 2 bags of groceries, and that's it. So I'm definitely gonna put bronze rims on here like the car gods intended. British racing green cars deserve bronze rims. It just looks so good. This color green, that dark Subaru blue, and then like maroon / burgundy, I think look great with bronze rims. Also black cars and even white can pull it off as well, but the green definitely has to have the bronze rims. You're just crazy if you don't do it. So that's what we're doing to this. If you can see it, the interior has been upgraded a little bit. The middle part of the seats have been redone in like a ventilated type of material. I think it's it's leather, but it's second hand, so what can you do? It looks nice though. I ordered a another shift knob. The one on there is absolute garbage. It's tiny. it doesn't fit right. I ordered the proper one, so we're going to be replacing it with that. And I do plan on ordering the rims sometime soon. I've actually ordered a little storage building. I mean, like, just imagine that, but instead of hard, it's a tent-like structure with a zippable door, and the sides can be removed, so it can be used as an outdoor gazebo as well. So it'll be a multi-purpose building. It won't be just for keeping this car from the elements, you know, because this top I don't want getting damaged. But also, you can pull the car out and use it as a little picnic area or for events at your home. So that's pretty cool. So I was talking about in the second facelift, it has like circles here. They kind of made it look like spider eyes, and there's like a little bit of like a fang design on that part, the black part right there. So it kind of looks more like a spider. But when this does light up at night and you're hitting the brakes, it kind of looks like a spider a little bit, but not as much as the Refresh does. Yeah, so that's that. This color is great. I have barely any experience with stick shifts, so it's going to take me a while to get good at it, but you know, everyone's like, you're going to hate it. I'm like, okay, well, I got to have at least one stick shift car in my life to experience it, I think. I doubt I'm going to hate it. I think I'm going to like it. So yeah, that's that. I'll show y'all inside late. I'll show y'all another video when I get the new wheels and I got the new shift knob. I'm not gonna repaint it, and we're gonna leave it as is on that. We don't have to have a fancy paint job, but one day if I keep this, you know, for years and years, I'll probably like have it all redone at once. I'll take out the engine, put in something else. Either replace it with the upgraded one, or maybe something even crazier than that. And then while that engine is out and the car's taken apart, we'll have it painted at that time. If the funds allow at that moment, right? If all things go according to plan. So, yeah, this little vent right here, some people paint this gold. I might get that painted gold. Might probably do it myself. Just depends on how easy it is to take out and in. We'll see. Haven't got my tag yet. It passed emissions. This came from, you'll never believe it, this came from Alabama. And I don't know if it's all of, I think it's all of Alabama, or at least most parts of Alabama. Your car does not have to pass emissions. So I had no idea if it would pass or not. And it did. Oh, and by the way, this is the closest one of these cars I could find to me for sale. And it was also the only one in this color. You would think most people would want to order this color because it's just so good. But one of the harder ones to find, in all honesty. I think it's the least likely color you're going to find, like stock color. They offered like this color, they offered a yellow, a red, gray, white, and black. I'm not sure if they ever offered a blue. They might have offered a blue for 1 year in some markets, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the blue. But those were the standard colors you could get it. Might have been a blue in some markets, I'm not sure. But don't quote me on that. So yeah, this is this. I'll show y'all the upgrades once it's all done. I've been driving it for a little while. Interior is nice. Now you're wondering, how much did I pay for this? So it's not bad of a price. These used to be a lot cheaper a couple of years ago before people started catching on to them. You used to be able to find one of these for $2,000-$3,000. You can still find them that cheap in England since it's such a gloomy country and it's a little bit harder to sell a convertible secondhand. But in other markets, these are starting to push up value. I did get this one cheaper than any other one I found listed, at least on a reputable site, that is. There's some sketchy websites that might have something cheaper, but it has only 127? Yeah, around 127,000 miles, which for a standard, for a Toyota, that's nothing. I mean, it has a standard engine I think they put in the Corolla in here. So, there's like, 138 horsepower? I forgot the name of the engine off the top of my head. Yeah, very simple engine. I'm not going to give you many problems. Easily get yourself to 250,000 miles on this. My truck had more miles than this. And you're like, oh my God, why'd you sell your truck? I mean, I had to get something fun for me. I've been, the whole COVID situation, not being able to travel, the winter, it just it makes a person not as happy. So I'm getting something to get myself more happy. You know, life's too short to not enjoy it while you can, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Could be dead or dying or disabled and not able to do anything with your life. You never know. So that's that. All right, well, I'm glad you stopped by. I have actually a couple things on order still from Sweetwater that I plan on modding. They're taking forever, but I will be showing y'all some other mods coming up soon. I've just, like I said, been busy with other things. I've been busy with making money in other methods, getting my truck sold, getting a replacement car, all that jazz, and yeah. So, see y'all in a later video. Yeah, I know you've been waiting for like another mod video. Sorry I keep putting off. I've just been so busy doing other stuff. So much Chico. Alright, well, I'll see y'all later. And yeah. What else? Yeah, that's it. So I still got some stuff in the shop. If y'all know the Reverb shop, just go on Google, type in ADHD mods reverb, and the shop will pop up if you want to see any other stuff that's currently available. Oh, and I never told you how much I got this for. So, you know, if you waited long enough, you could find one cheaper, but it's not a bad price. Got this for $5,500. So it's $5,500. Not bad. You know, if you tried harder, you might be able to find a cheaper price, but it's pretty nice. So everything works on it. There's nothing that doesn't work. You know, it's a little beat up in little spots, but other than that, mechanically everything's sound. And then the new top, so that's definitely makes it worth it as well on that aspect. Well, I'll see you all later. I decided again. I ordered. So I tried to set up my new studio, well, in a new way. The trouble I kept running into is my USB-C cable to hook up my mixer is too short. So I ordered a longer one so I can actually hook it up the way I want to make recording easier. So I don't have to have my mixer all the way right beside my computer. So I can kind of keep the mixer like in the middle of the studio setup. So that'll be finished. I can move my mixer, you know, once it arrives. It's been ordered on Amazon. Should be here in a day or two. So yeah. And also, you're going to be seeing a weird thing I did to my amp, probably in the next mod video. Yep. Well, I'll see you guys. This time I mean it, okay? The next video will be a mod video. What it will be is, well, no, we don't know. Sorry, I'm talking weird. It's just, like I said, when you haven't made a video in a while, you got to get back used to making videos and stop just rambling like I always ramble. Alright, well, yeah. So, since I've been waiting for my tag, you know, I gotta show the insurance and stuff. You gotta wait for the paper insurance, you know, to get in the mail on a new car. If you've had the car less than 30 days, well, if the insurance is less than 30 days old, you have to show them the paperwork. Digital doesn't count. But you have only 30 days to get your title, so basically that works out as when you get a new car, you have to show them the info in paper, but later on after that, all digital is fine. Some trash here that needs to be cleaned up, but the wind just you eat out here and the wind will start blowing everything everywhere. This is what I've been getting around on. I definitely need to get this trash up, but yeah. This is what I've been getting around on my high school bike. The rusted chain, tire that deflates in less than 24 hours completely. Like, let's see, this was filled up yesterday. Whoa, it hasn't deflated all the way yet. To be fair, I did overly inflate it. So maybe that's why. Well, we're out of here, people. So yeah, there's this. I'll show y'all all inside the engine bay, interior, all that. It's not clean, but I'll show y'all most definitely once I have the new wheels on. Now, of course, the exact wheels I wanted were a lot of money. They were $2,200 per rim. I think that's a little out of my budget, so so we're gonna be going with rims that are about 120 each rim. So that'll become, I'll order them sometime soon. You can tell these rims have like been painted over. They were like chrome. They were like painted over with a color matching kind of thing, but whatever. All right, well, I'll see you all. Come here, Chico. Chico says like and subscribe. Isn't that right, Chico? All right, we'll see you guys. I got some weird mods I'm gonna be showing y'all very soon, probably within the next couple days, or maybe even tomorrow or the next day. Who knows? I'm gonna wait till I have that cord and everything's reset up to make it easier for me to record my videos and upload them. So once that cord's here, I'll show y'all some stuff. I don't want to just like record it through a amp, you know, directly with a phone microphone. I want it directly recorded in. So sorry about that delay, but it'll make the video higher quality. All right, well, it's time to go. See ya.